Hi, it's Mrs. Moret again with help on the Algebra 2 review for the final, Unit 2, Part 2, which was on rational functions. All right, so for this function here, we're just going to determine the asymptotes for its graph. So vertical asymptotes. So vertical asymptotes go in this direction, up and down, and they always start with x equals. That has to be part of your answer or it is literally incorrect. I know that seems pretty hardcore, but when you're describing it as being vertical, we need to know, like, you understand it goes this way and that those are x equal lines. All right. So for this particular graph here, I see, oh, this is the vertical asymptote, that point where the function approaches in the vertical direction, gets closer and closer, but never actually touches. And it goes through the x-axis at -5. So the vertical asymptote is at x equals -5. All right, and then for the horizontal asymptote, so that's going to be that value that the function is approaching in the horizontal direction on both ends, but never actually reaches. So it goes this way. So horizontal, it's like the horizon. If you think about, where does the sun set? It's a horizontal asymptote. They go through the y-axis, and this particular one is at -3. So the horizontal asymptote is y equals -3. Again, you have to have the entire statement to be correct. So make note of that. The other topic that we covered in rational functions was to be able to solve rational equations. All right, and so rational equations look like this. They have some sort of expression in the denominator of the fraction. And so we eliminate the fractions by multiplying by the x plus 5. So if we multiply this side of the equation by x plus 5, then we also do it over here. So that cancels them out. And we're left with 4 equals distribute. So -4x minus 20. All right, so there's my equal sign, and I'm going to solve by adding the 20 over. So that gives me a 24. And this is 0, so -4x. And then last step to solve for x is to divide by that -4. And so for this one, I get x equals 24 divided by -4 is -6. And number 16 is very similar. This time it's -2 over x plus 9 is equal to 2. And so I'm going to solve by, again, multiplying both sides of the equation by this denominator to eliminate the fractions. So those are eliminated. That cancels out the denominator. And we have -2 equals, distribute, 2x plus 18. And then solve. So step 1 is to move that 18 over by subtracting. And so we have -20 is equal to 2x. And then divide by the 2. -20 divided by 2 is -10. So x equals -10. And that, oopsies, make sure that you can see that. There we go. So that concludes what we covered for rational functions. I hope that was helpful.